The other thing I can think of is the cat, but that ship has sailed. Maybe. Can you just break the door off of its thing? It was sturdy.
Can you and your beloved stand the test of time?
Oh, they don't like this. Go bother someone else.
Yes?
At least things have stayed interesting.
No harm in a little conversation.
He's bad.
I was the wrong person.
Call and I answer.
Other haughty lady.
I have a lot on my mind, and
Yeah, I have a feeling the cat wasn't bad and it would have come out and helped us. And then maybe helped us investigate after.
moving in. No traps, please.
It's like his body's like stuffed in a trunk somewhere, and we have to sneak and open it. We've looted all the doppelgangers. Can't loot Quentin. He's dead. I mean, we can. We'll just get in trouble.
Really? Body is my favorite.
Any of us could be next.
I don't know. We'll just come back to this, I guess. I assume it's not actually time sensitive. That's just her RP. Just can't see it like we've done everything I can think of right now, at least. Just kill everyone. Maybe that'll work. Considering it, not gonna lie. Especially that genie fuck. Yeah, I didn't think it would be time sensitive. Nothing in this game's been time sensitive.
Okay.
Story progress sensitive, but alright. Well, let's leave this for now then. Let's go to the monastery. Let's go. I grab dinner too. I don't have time to cook. I'll cook tomorrow morning. Actually, wait. My mom's bringing some food over soon. Tomorrow. Or was it like an inside job? Did she fucking kill him? Was there no one in here? There's a few time sensitive things in the game. Really? I haven't come across a single one. Not that I know of, so maybe that's why. There's no one in here.
Right tool will do the trick.
So let's steal everything. Not supposed to be in here.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Remedial potion? What was that? Cures blind, silence, paralyzed, and poisoned creatures. And a graveyard. Dirt mound. Got Don't they mean a coffin? We just dig up a corpse that we can loot. Why do we want him? Is he heavy? Right, Garrus. Well, we can't pick him up. Maybe Carla can.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
I guess this could have been used. Picked up one Brilgor. Alright.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, he's
Never
one of
wanted
us
the
now.
easy path.
One of us. One of us.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh shit, I thought I was gonna order food. Perhaps a sushi night?
Geshan Kirkoros built the open-hand temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy. B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her. Alvin Muffle Fieldwick, Millie Runbarrel, unknown child and her dog who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited. Narlo Essie. Grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only. Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself.
Okay.
He is a beacon to us all.
Guess you have to carry out a dead tiefling.
Something good here, I hope.
I mean, it must be for something. Like, we've opened up graves in this game before. None of them had, like, the corpse as a lootable object. Which is why it caught my attention this time, particularly. I'll bring him along for now. We're cheating. We have a 5-man party. Divine Rapture of Ill Matter. Is it sushi that I want? Give me a sec, chat. I could do Honey Benny. Or tacos. I can order some tacos. Tacos it is. Tackles. Alright, done. The faded text and battered parchment of this Ixinin manuscript date back to 4th century DR. And lo, he walked among us, but for a brief and brilliant moment the crying God wept over our earth and the tears of most fortunate faithful. He took the cur of Gehenna, the most defiled creature of murder, and held it in his immutable embrace. In his most perfect knowing, he walked with it in the sea of fallen stars. The cur clawed and screamed and whipped and tore, but he brooked no quarter. And when the sea ran red with blood of the divine, the wailing and the gnashing ceased. The creature was dead. No trace of his commanded faithful remained, save for a humble iron helm which washed ashore with nary a scratch or sea rust about it. They tried dropping the body in front of people at random. That might help. Oh, yes. I saw what wonders it did in our multiplayer game. I'm saving that for a rainy day or special occasion. Investigation failed. Okay, what investigation? Why didn't anybody else investigate?
Such authority. Just a little further.
Still breathing, despite everything. Can't keep me out.
Man's really looting a church? It's not a church, man. It's a temple, right? Look at all this stuff that would go to waste.
How farther can I go?
Clearly no one's using it on account of they're not here right now using it. Gotta make the most of the situation, Jim. Who knows? Maybe Dribbles is in here. Alright. Gotta look around. Oh, there you go. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant. That's pretty good too. It'd be pretty good if we were fully unarmed as well. For a different subclass. It's got Guiding Bolt. Using it, but that 2 AC is also really good right now. Mysterious Moonshay. Larathin. Scroll of Hold Monster. Yeah, that's Jahira.
What's in here?
Listen, I'm just saying, if they didn't want their shit stolen, they should have been here. No cause for alarm. Retrieve something glimmers and pause. It's not something like Baldur's. Most Holy Sermons of Lashbearer Katrine. Infernal Contract and Bargains. So it gives pompous but informative insight into Moonshay Isles, an archipelago located west of Sword Coast. When exit reads, Queen of the Swollen. Alright. Introduction to Larithian by Palmer Junisuga. Reads, it is no exaggeration to say that Corellon Larithian is a primitive figure in the pantheon of elves. It is said that his tears mingled with those of Sehanine Moonbow actually created elves. More traditional thinking. Doesn't seem like any relevant info. No cause for alarm. People of the Sword Course, there's no cause for alarm. You have doubt heard the harrowing events that befell the city of Felturel, the entire city dispatched to the hells. Perhaps you have also heard the deranged gossip and rumors that a similar cataclysmic atrocity may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. Have no fear, the so-called holy city of Felturel has in fact long been a foul pit of devil worshippers. From the ruling class of the common folk, the citizens were all touched by the infernal, whether it was by their blood from birth or they were seduced by its power. They were evil to their core. Elturel invited its own doom. Baldur's Gate is far from perfect, but anyone who believes the rot runs deep as Elturel is either mad or Elturgardian propagandist. The Fist will defend our city with their very lives if they must, and I promise you that no infernal conspiracies infect the minds and souls of our noble dukes and patriarchs. A history of contempt. We have already forgotten that before this latest madness, Elturel is infested with the undead. Should we forget the aggressive expansion of Elturgarth? Have they never been our friends? They have never been our friends. Vigilance will protect us. Do not be alarmed. All right. All right. More shit. Easy Furniture's DIY. False bottom chest. I wonder if that's like a hint that some of these are double lootable. A death will often cause or in turn be caused by an imbalance of suffering. On such occasions, a priest must commune with the spirit to see if they can address their imbalance. Please list your trained temple dead speakers below. Lashbearer Katrine, Sister Clarwin, deceased. Father Lorgan, deceased. At the bottom of the page, there's a handwritten annotation. Apply for dead speaker training at the earliest opportunity. Can't have none at next temple inspections. Why?
Seems simple enough.
Lord Ilmater, I beseech you, look upon me and behold my... It's just literally prayer. In the prayer book. Thanks, Shaw. They had a bunch of herbs and a sausage. It's what's been going on down here? That's the easiest stealing I've ever done. What's in here? The open hand temple roof. Oh, for the pigeons. Their kitchen. Hello, Brother Donick.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
Why are you packing up your kitchen? You should probably clean up this massive blood trail before you go.
Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it.
Can you think if anyone would want to kill Lorgan?
Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought. Look, I need to finish up.
He seems sketchy. Slightly. Yes, this is where we would have come up the first time. That's the way to the roof. It's good to know. Explore the main building first. Just get that done. Ornate wooden hatch. I wonder what awaits us down there, Chan. What the fuck is that? That is a flying pixie elephant smoking a pipe. Now I've seen everything.
Take me to my cherished Shira, and thy reward shall be plenty.
Take me to my cherished Shira? Fuck is Shira?
You're wrong about Father Logan's killer.
Exactly this.
Enough, Yanis. I don't
Seems
teach
like
you
a
how
good
to
moment
pray,
to
so
talk.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Is that the corpse we have? Brilgor.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
An erector? Sound like you're having quite the disagreement. Apology accepted. Don't apologize. Sounded like a load of bollocks anyway. I don't imagine Ilmater cares about you swearing. Sounds like you're having quite the
You
disagreement.
could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
Did you know that his corpse is missing? If you think the investigator just shot a job, I can look into the murder for you. What makes Brilgor Jesus Christ, English, politically convenient? You should have more worried about your temple safety than this Brilgor.
Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power.
They make a fine target for the real culprit, too. Unlikely to be missed, where they weren't wanted to begin with.
Well,
How's the camera angle?
I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder.
I will help you. I'll look around and see if there's anything to prove Brilgor innocent. Do you want to say Brilgor? Fucking hell. I hate this guy's name. Sure, there are plenty of people from Baldur's Gate who still need your help. I'll look around.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Where can I find the investigator?
Charette's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
Can you tell me where to find Shira Clarwin?
I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit.
I best get going.
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Order of Military Service. Potions. Texts, more potions. Me brothers. Brother
We
Clemens.
let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did
Yes,
that
surely
work
they were a
out?
sex investigator, Horny. He was murdered, or so I've heard.
Exactly. Lorcan let a killer into our temple due to his misguided compassion. His faith got him murdered.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet.
And here I sit, a
Even
stranger.
sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorcan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
This guy's very stocky. If Father Lorcan had been pickier, he might still be alive. Monk, to offer alms to all who need it. That is the sign of a noble soul.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul.
Gian can't
Our
Iger.
temple is open to you. Walk well.
Fuck, it was open before. Too.
Ilmater's grace.
Why not? We
Novice
are his
Bramble.
adherents. Who would know?
The crying one weeps today. Our Father Lorcan is dead. Murdered.
Why are you so small? What happened? Who's Father Lorcan? People die every day.
I don't want to talk. My heart is
Brother
in mourning.
Billis. Brother Man Bill. What's going on here?
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people.
Is their family?
Bet you won't get kicked out of the temple. They blame us for everything.
True. Why do you sound like two people are talking at once?
Can I please have some food? Oh, sorry. I thought you were a priest.
If you're looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
Alright. Brother Man Bill. Another mystery on our hands, chat.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Best call Scooby and the gang. Let's go back in. Sister Yanis? Wait, that's... who am I supposed to take the dude to? We have to go to the rooftop too for the pigeons. Order of Military Service. Sister Rose the Penitent. There's Father Lorcan's body, which we can loot, apparently.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
I'm looking into Lorcan's death. I need to ask you some questions. Do I look deceased to you? I'm undergoing delayed illithid seromorphosis. Now let's not talk about
What do you want to know?
How did he die? How badly wounded was he? You don't seem that sad about his death. Who do you think killed him?
They cut off his hand. Sword through flesh and bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorcan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
You have a lot of thoughts? Good or bad thoughts, Alf? They have to be good thoughts. Everyone's
Please,
going crazy
leave
about
me
this game.
be.
I won't agree with
I've got
anything
an
bad
awful
about
lot to get done.
it. Okay, she won't talk to us anymore. What's on your body? Lorcan's chest key. Can we go in his office at all? Does he have like an office somewhere? Encyclopedia of Apotheca, an end to suffering. Let the light of perpetual toleration guide your servant wretched form to peace. Servant's wretched form to peace and bloodied mercy. Hear my prayer. Most ardent petitions bring this soul afore your tear-scorched eyes, Lord. Blink and let it pass into reverie. The poison drained, the sickness quelled. As I deliver this body from which I ailed it, I render its soul unto your care. And then this goes back outside here. Where does this go? Is this the kitchen again? No, there's a way to the roof. Another way to the roof. And this must be the kitchen. We have the hatch we can go into, which we will. Let's go to the roof first. The stupid pigeon stuff. Why do they have eggs here? Well, you can go on the roof proper. There's blood there too. Burnished necklace. Alright. Tressum. Wait, Tressum's a cat, right? Oh, the cat's been killing the pigeons? Yeah, I'm siding with the cat. Easy. Easy. These emerald stones in the chain sparkle like Eldeth's eyes. Why do we come up here? Like in this, to the clock tower, that is? Or to the bell tower? This doesn't seem to be doing anything. Alright, well, let's get on the roof proper then. So we gotta go back down here. How dare you talk lithium, screw you. Large make sure that I don't want to spawn. I'm thinking what I want to do for second playthrough. Why don't you do, if it bleeds, we can kill it. My tacos are almost here. Blessed. Which was the way? We gotta go here. And then there was some, yeah, there we go. Some vines here. Knotted roots. The roots. The roots. The roots are on fire. We don't need no water. Got the mother bar.
Marching.
Oops.
Is that
Death marking. Ha! This creature is something to Gale.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
What was the perception thing? The cat?
Do what must be done. Talk, talk, talk.
Meow.
The Tressum seems nervous, but you can't quite tell why.
What are you doing here, kitty? What sharp claws and teeth you have? I wouldn't mind anything to do with some missing messenger pigeons, would you?
Please. I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy luxuriating in solitude.
For I imagine Mr. Cat had wings. Intimidation, are you sure? I'd hate for anything abrupt to happen while I'm seeking out the culprit. I'll happily leave you be as soon as I find out what happened to those pigeons. I've been sent here to take you in for questioning. You can avoid an unpleasant trip inside if you tell me the truth now. Intimidation it is. Nailed it. Super nailed it.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you were threatening me.
Cats.
I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat.
They're little cat front teeth, too. Those letters are important. You shouldn't be eating their messengers. If pigeon is your second favorite, what's your first?
Beholder. But it's exceedingly rare to come by.
Beholder meat?
But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta!
No, leave these pigeons be or I'll eat you. I'm not leaving until you agree to stop hunting these pigeons. There's a much better aviary across town if you've already picked over the choice cuts here. 15 again. Nailed it. Yeah, you nailed it.
I'd actually enjoy watching you try.
Are we gonna fight this cat?
Let's not allow our baser natures to prevail. In truth, I've grown tired of this rooftop anyway. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon.
Sausage.
If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might.
We're gonna open up a flying
Away.
cat as a trader. What am I looking at, dude? All right.
I've got a long road ahead.